Yes, people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of Liam, and today we have a Manchester United update for you. A little bit surprising today. I was scrolling on Twitter, and I saw quite a few reports saying that Rasmus Hojlund has come out, saying he would be keen on a return to Italy, and he likes the Inter project. So Inter Milan obviously have been interested in recently. We know they're having a little rebuild after their Champions League defeat. If you can class it as a defeat, they got absolutely annihilated by PSG, who also annihilated Atletico Madrid. If anyone's watching the Clubs World Cup, I don't think anyone is watching it, but they won 4-0. So PSG are currently on a roll. So yeah, back to Hojlund. Apparently he likes the thought of Italy. Obviously he played his football there before. He knows there's potential interest from Inter Milan, which would also get him in the Champions League. But from a Man United point of view, we know we massively overpaid for him. So we paid a lot of money compared to what he's worth now. After the season he had last year, his value must have shot down. But potentially, if he does go to Inter, we could see us potentially breaking even on him. Which means, you know, the installments that we're paying out, we could reuse on another player. So they would effectively be wiped off. We could then get another player in similar and, you know, set up some more installments. So it would massively help our books. It would also get Hojlund's wages off our books, allowing us to buy somebody else. And I was thinking, if we can do that for like 3 or 4 players, imagine he does go to Inter and then we end up selling Rashford, Antony, Sancho. Who else is available? I can't even remember. But let's just use those for now. So we'll say Hojlund, Sancho, Garnacho, Rashford and Antony. That's 5 players. If they go, we could potentially get 5 more players in. Maybe not so much with Sancho because his value's gone down and down. He's only got 1 year left. Garnacho, again, we're not paying anything for him, but that would be all profit. So we would potentially clear what we owe for Hojlund. The last little bit for Sancho. Rashford and Garnacho would be profit. So any money we get from them, we could just respend on players without clearing any prior debts. And then Antony as well. We could clear off what we owe him. And then we could potentially set up 5 new transfers. So we could bring 3, 4, 5 players in and, you know, almost start again. But our wages would be better because we're getting rid of people like Rashford, who's on silly wages, Sancho. And as long as we're sensible with the players that we're bringing in, after moving those players on and bringing new players in, we'd be in a better financial position. So I think, personally, I like Hojlund. I still think he's got a lot to show. I think he just needs that confidence and, you know, there is a good player in there. But I just think if Inter are willing and they're going to pay the money, then we have to let him go. I mean, if the people we're being linked to come to anything, so if Gyökeres does appear or Osimhen, even Etatike, I think they all offer more than Hojlund, unfortunately. I do like Hojlund, as I said. I really wanted it to work out. And I'd be happy if he does stay another year and, you know, play alongside a prolific striker if we find one. But also, at the same time, if Inter are coming in and offering the money, we have to take it at the moment. We need money in. We need to buy players. So I think that's all we can do. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. Would you be happy with Hojlund going? Obviously, after the last season, most of you are going to say yes. But if you think of a bigger picture, there is a player in there. And we just need to see him. But as always, comment below, let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.